If you're not just now getting here, welcome. I'm live right now. It's just me today. Serina is not joining us, but she will be here next week, and that's super exciting. So welcome everybody. We are seeing a different, interesting background on Facebook, and I'm sorry, I don't know what to do about it. Those are my clothes. So today, and since Serina's not here, I figured it would be really fun. I figured it would be really fun to just do some headlines. Let's just talk about the headlines. Let's see what's going on this week because it's been crazy. So, what's up first? I have some funny ones, but I also have some like the fuck. So the first one. So there was, I don't know if you guys heard, there was a doctor in surgery, right? Doing surgery, and he went to traffic court. So apparently traffic court is it's live streamed to everybody, and also on top of it being live streamed to everyone, it's virtual, obviously, because people are not trying to get corona. So hey Killer Savage, Dawn Morris, and hey Sleepy. Oh, hey Oogie. Yeah, so that happened, and dude was in surgery, literally in surgery during traffic court. The judge told him he's going to need to reschedule because he felt uncomfortable having him do traffic court when, like, literally it was live streamed. So it was awkward. It was awkward. It is Women's History Month, so we're going to be coming to you with definitely all the women, all of our favorites, talking about, well, I mean, we only have, 4 or 5 weeks in March, so, we're going to hit you with a few. Hey, Jamie, what's up? So that happened. The next thing I thought was crazy, me being a California girl, loving Mexican food. This is something I had never heard about. And I don't know, I'm clearly out of the loop with this one. So you know how people like to go to Mexico. Some people go to Mexico and they like to smuggle things over. And there's a big thing like, oh, they're smuggling drugs over into the country. Well, yeah, the people are saying that, but they're also apparently it's a pandemic. People are stressed. What do they want? Food. Apparently, recently, since like pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds. Okay, listen, it's pounds of bologna. Mexican bologna has been being tried to smuggle across the border. I want to say it was going into Texas, and it's apparently not allowed to be brought here because it is a food containing pork, and that can spread diseases into the U.S. market. So the Border Patrol has been saying the brand is called Chimex, or is Chimex, maybe Chimex, and people saying they want their food, so, but they're not getting it, and you can't get it here. And so I don't know, I guess if you're lucky enough to have gotten some or have been to Mexico recently, consider yourself blessed because the Border Patrol is taking it. Literally, y'all should have saw the picture. It was like literal tubes. I think each tube was like 10 pounds each, literal tubes of this meat just being stacked in the back under people's, like, in the trunk. You know how under the trunk you put like your spare tire and stuff? Yeah, under there, tubes of bologna. Looked like it was going to like a deli or something, but I guess they caught it. So that happened. Like I said, this is going to be a quick one today. The next one was, there's a new vaccine out. Okay, so Johnson & Johnson, we all knew that they've been working on a vaccine, and it's been interesting. It was this race to get this vaccine going. Hey, Joyful Spirit. Hey, Toy Reese Cup. There's been a rush to get this vaccine going. Johnson & Johnson has their vaccine out. They're distributing it. And the difference between theirs, at least from a consumer standpoint, is it only takes one shot. Because folks been getting this first shot and not following up with the second shot. And so that doesn't work. You either get 2 shots or, you're wasting. It's a waste. I guess you wasted your first shot. And there's a special window for the current 2. If you don't get it within 3 weeks, then I don't know if the first one doesn't work the same or what. But Johnson & Johnson says, hey, we're here. We got you. We took a little bit longer, but we wanted to get it perfected. All you need is just one shot. Hey, Serina, welcome to Tay and Rena Live. You just need one shot. Here's the specs about the shot. You need one. It's supposed to be protective against the, I think it's the South African strain and the UK strain of the coronavirus, as well as like I want to say the domestic one, but like the one that's got everybody up in arms, that got us all started in this ghetto. And they're going to be testing it soon on kids and babies. So I'm assuming that means they already tested on adults. Nobody's like fell out. I got you, girl. She said, thanks for holding it down. No one's had any crazy issues. So I guess it's fine, but I guess it's not done with babies and kids. Now I'm not going to be volunteering my baby to be a test guinea pig for Johnson & Johnson, but to those of you who do, you're you're doing it for the rest of us, and we appreciate you. So if you're getting that Johnson & Johnson shot, let us know. Circle back. All right. The next one is our good brother, Bobby Shmurda, is out, y'all. Y'all seen all the TikToks of our guy is out of jail. Now, I had to look up because I had swore that they said that Bobby Shmurda killed somebody. And so I was like, well, why are we celebrating homie being out of jail if he killed somebody? Because now there's another murderer out of jail. But apparently he didn't kill anybody. It was a charge for it was like some type of drug associated charge. And I'm not saying that like drugs are like some great thing, but it just seemed the girls all over has been celebrating Bobby Shmurda being out. It's all over TikTok. It's all over the internet. Everybody, his record, I think, went like platinum again or something. Yeah, so he's out. So happy to him. I hope he doesn't do nothing stupid and get himself back in the jail. Because I don't know. It's only so many, welcome home parties that we can do. And we do know that Quavo brought her jet and got homie out of jail. Took him on a jet. That's his first time out of lockup. And, I guess showed him how we're doing it in 2021 now. So, welcome home, Bobby Shmurda. Be safe out here. It's still a pandemic. Okay. And then there's been this big hoopla about the Golden Globes. Now, there's the Golden Globes is this big award show. People are watching it. People love it. But the girls, the sisters, the black girls, the black women, black men, black people of color in general, were not as much tuned in because every year the headline is literally like their deciding committee is just all white people. Oh, see, look at that. Serina said that Bobby Shmurda took a charge so his friend didn't get a bigger charge. So that explains why the girls are celebrating. See, I didn't know. I love the song. I was happy, another black man is not sitting under the jail. But it just brought that idea to me, is that the people are always like, free so-and-so, free this person, free that person. But yet, like that person be a murderer half the time. And I'm not saying Bobby Shmurda is a murderer. His name is Bobby Shmurda, but I did not say he was a murderer. He said that. I don't know. But yeah, so taking a charge for someone, I was listening to a podcast and they were saying, oh, people want to be all crazy. Certain people with rainbow hair want to join gangs, want to be all crazy, and then tell everything about the gang, tell the FBI, tell the federal government, all the things that happen. I don't know. Y'all heard about Meek Mill and Mr. Rainbow Hair. And so I think people are just kind of celebrating him for not, I don't know, I guess like snitching. You bought that life, then be about that life. So again, welcome home, Bobby Shmurda. So back to the Golden Globes. Their deciding committee seems to never have any black people on it. Never have any people of color. I don't know what's going on with them. And it's really annoying. And it's in the news every year. They get flack from it. And then people still watch the show. And then they sprinkle in a couple black winners. And here we are again talking about it again. So this year there was a big discussion about Black people not being a part of it, but there was a dedication to Chadwick Boseman, which we all know is the Black Panther who we recently lost, and we love him and his body of work. So that was really nice for them to honor them. But we are hoping that next year the Golden Globes decides that maybe they want to put a few Black people in there that don't only choose these crazy movies, because it seems like when Black people get awards from these movies, it's like they played a slave or like some type of something in history, or and why can't they just get awards for just regular stuff? I don't know. But you know what? I'm not one of the people who watch the Golden Globes. I just kind of looked at the blogs and what was CNN and ABC was reporting this morning. So there's that. But I do know why people fell off. So that's what's going on this week. If you have some other news, for the coming week, drug dealer. Okay, this is so late. I'm gonna hit that comment in a minute. If you have news for the coming week, I would love your help. If you have something that you want us to talk about, you want to bring it to the table, you want to bring it to a live, you like, sis, bring this up because it's getting crazy in these streets. Well, I'm here. You guys can slide in my DMs on Instagram so I can add it to the list and we will talk about it next week. That's what happened with Denzel. What happened with Denzel? Okay, let's go. Let's go back to drug dealer. Apparently Bobby Shmurda is a drug dealer. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm not really a big drug person. So, I don't know. I hope he just doesn't do that. I mean, he doesn't have to. He's a millionaire now. I mean, he's been a millionaire for a while, but like right soon as his like music got hot, boom, they just took him to jail. So I don't even get to really celebrate his riches, I guess, the same way. So I'm assuming he doesn't have to be a drug dealer anymore. So he's not going to go back to jail because, at least for being a drug dealer, like don't accidentally bring a gun to the airport, Lil Wayne, don't have none of that. Don't have none of that. It says, Joyful Spirit says regular stuff. Yes, we want to win. We want to win awards for regular things. So in the conversation today, I was going to talk about this whole Bobby Shmurda thing, but I think it's better for us I just want to mention this one thing because I said it's going to be a quick episode, a real slick one, and talk about Black cinema. So if you ever look at Black cinema from the 80s and 90s, you'll see that there was a lot of gun situations, a lot of like hood love stories, going boys in the hood. What else can I think of? Don't Be a Menace. Like all these movies, and they always categorize Black people in Black movies as like some like make it out the hood story, or get shot in the hood story, or drug dealer in the hood story, like everything in the hood. And they said this is Black cinema. But there's been a not I want to say recent, but there's always been a push, but kind of I think it comes to the light that hey, Black cinema is literally not a category. Like, just sit in that. Like, why isn't it horror movies and we're in that's a Black cinema, but it's a horror movie, or it's a comedy, or it's a romance? No, there's literally and I would say Netflix changes, but you would go in and it'd be like Black cinema, and it'd just be like every Black movie created. It wasn't categorized with the comedies, with the dramas. It was just Black cinema. And now I feel like this is a little weird because I can't necessarily have this conversation back and forth with y'all in the same way because I'm sitting here by myself. But I'm going to try to do this. So I'm going to jump in the comments and see what you guys are saying right now. So Serina said that's what happened with Denzel. Remember, he got recognition for playing a crooked cop, but not for playing roles showing a Black man of substance, period. Baby Boy, Colors, the movie. Yeah, y'all with me here. So y'all understand that Black cinema is not it's not a genre that, and you just don't put the other Black movies in the categories with, I don't know. I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to rant. You guys get what I'm saying. So Golden Globes, folks, next year, we want to be included in the regular stuff, not just like, oh, look, Black people are doing something, let's put them in this category. It's weird. I'm not saying that we all do that. But I want to say that the people who are watching the movies and decide like, oh, this movie should be up for an award, this movie should not be up for award. If you put all the Black movies in a Black category, it never gets into the comedy category, the best drama category, best lead act. It never gets into those categories where it can be seen by, I guess what you should say, mainstream. I don't know. Let me not go there. It's crazy, and it's done all the time. And if you haven't realized this, Serina said I never realized that. Yeah, I watched a documentary with like a couple of really known Black actors like Sidney Poitier and like a few other people who were talking about when Black people, I hate the term Blacks, when Black people started being in movies and being lead. So I believe Sidney Poitier was one of the first lead Black characters, and he was also the first person to have an onstage interracial kiss, like on film interracial kiss, which is really cool. So I'm saying 80s and 90s, it was like all the Hollywood wanted to see is Black people shooting each other. And then before that, Black people were in films, but they were like shucking and jiving, be Blacker, be more ghetto, make it sound like this. And because that's what they were looking for from us. And we wonder why people under other countries kind of expect Black Americans to be some certain way. And we're just like, no, we're just regular people. We're accountants and doctors, and we're not all just like, sagging her pants. And I don't know what you expect. That's neither here or there. So, oh yes, Miss Cicely Tyson. She was one of the early people early in movies. Definitely was discovered. What was she discovered as? Like a what was it called? What's it called when you're like she was a secretary when she was discovered, which is like super dope. So just wanted to just kind of make a point to that, because I would assume that not many people watched the Golden Globes. Not many Black people watched it. Just like regular ones, not like celebrity Black people. I'm sure you guys watched it. That's your people. But the rest of us, want to see you guys recognize. Maybe that'll help you guys get your audience back. Golden Globes, at least your Black audience, if you care. So I'm gonna go pick this yellow leaf off of my plant that's behind me, and I'm gonna just go back to my family and finish making my soup. So if you are here and you've made it this far, I thank you for staying with me so much. Serina may or may not be back next week, but if she is, we welcome her with open arms and excitement and hugs and kisses, virtually, obviously. And if she isn't, I'll be here doing this, and I would love you guys to send me some headlines, like what's in the headlines, and we can talk about it. So sending you guys all my love. I will see you next week, and I'm going to try to end the live on both my computer and my phone at the same time. Bye.